we just look for something that catches our ear. You know, Nick and I have similar tastes, and we approach a lot of it as DJs. We think about, you know, what records do we want to play? What records do we as music fans want to get behind and present to our friends, you know, with pride? Like, hey, check this thing out that I found I'm putting out. What records do we think people will want to play? And also, I think a lot of what we sign is song based, in the sense that a lot of our artists have like a song that they're really known for. You know, from Cuddy to Kid Sister to, you know, Trackademics has Enjoy What You Do, Treasure Fingers, Jokers of the Scene. All these guys have had a song where other DJs can be like, oh yeah, I love Treasure Fingers. I play Cross the Dance Floor in all my sets. Like, just there's a song that you can associate them with. And I think that's what we look for, is we'll go and find these producers and artists and rappers and whatever in all these different cities and scenes, but we'll look for the ones that have something about it that can transcend, sort of, like something that, you know, that you can play to some music fan that might not even necessarily be into that genre specifically, but the song might be bigger than the genre or be more universal than the genre. That's what we tend to look for. Treasure Fingers is my opener, and he's on the label. I mean, he's had such a growth since we signed him. And his sound really fits in with Infinity Plus One also, you know. It all kind of goes together. And then, you know, my brother's in Chromeo, like that, the whole like disco synth melodic thing, I think ties in even with that. I think there's an overlying picture there. We thought about it at first, like when we first started the label. I mean, Dave is more involved with Fool's Gold than people think. He's just really behind the scenes. He doesn't like to show his face much. Exactly. He and I ran the label together. We ran Audio Research together, which was an indie hip-hop label that we started in '97, like right after I won the DMCs. And we ran, I mean, officially we deaded the label when I started Fool's Gold in '07. So it was kind of a 10-year span. And so Chromeo is kind of an exception to how my brother behaves. Like, for years he would always stay behind the scenes. With Audio Research, he just, you know, if anything, he would kind of like send me out to, like, you know, do interviews and meet people, and he would strategize more in the background. And we used to work with a rap group together, Obscure Disorder. He was the producer. He never used to go in the pictures and stuff. So when he started Chromeo, it was like a new thing for him to like be a singer and be in a band and have to do press shots and everything. And I think he grew into it pretty naturally. But yeah, he's still involved with Fool's Gold.